Hi guys, it's Amy. Welcome to Strength Reverse. Thank you for watching. I am recording on my lunch again because I was so excited that I got in the mail yesterday, Julie from Peekaboorose, her cup of contemplation cards, which I ordered online. I have to say, Julie, they are beautiful. I am really proud of her and so impressed that she made these cards. Now, I am on a no-buy year for tarot, and these are not tarot cards, and I don't even really consider them oracle cards either, because I'm not an oracle gal, and I think during last year's 31 Days of Tarot, I kind of explained why I'm not super into oracle. But what I like about these cards, besides the fact that they have coffee on them, is that they ask questions instead of giving answers, and I really like that. The backs of the cards match this title card, but the front of the cards are very bright and colorful, which I really love. They're all very simple, but they're not plain. They're bright and they're fun to look at, and each card asks a question. And so I was jotting down what I was going to use these cards for. And of course you could pick a card and think about it, contemplate it, but they would be fantastic journal entries. They would be fantastic questions to take with you to meditation. They would be wonderful ways to start a tarot reading. They would be wonderful things to talk to a friend about. And even dream work. I thought maybe you could read a question before bed and put it under your pillow and see if your dreams have an answer for you by morning. So I really like them. I won't go through the whole deck. I will link her original video because I think Julie did a walkthrough. How can I be more loving? What's the path to forgiveness? What if I reminded myself that we're all mad here? There were some that I really, how am I caring for my body? What am I overthinking? I tend to do that a lot. How can I release my all or nothing mentality? I'm definitely going to have to journal about that one or do a tarot spread about this card. I'm super excited about them. They're just really pretty to look at. What if I let my guard down? All of these kind of call to me a little bit. What do I want to manifest? So I am very happy. How can I have some fun? I'm very glad. I'm happy with my purchase, Julie at Peekaboorose, and thank you for sharing them, because I know she said she only made them just kind of for herself, but I'm glad that you shared them with us. Check them out. I will do a reading or a journal entry based on the cards, and I'll let you know how that goes. But I just wanted you to know that I got them, and I'm very happy with them, because I think lots of cards offer an answer, but not too many ask questions instead. And I think a lot of the work and information is really in the question. It's the most important part. And you know, if you read tarot cards, the questions are the most important part of the reading. Okay, so I used my lunch break to look through the rest of the deck, and I came to the very last card, and that really spoke to me. How can I be more open to receive inspiration? And so I pulled some cards at work. It's really difficult for me to read tarot at work because I'm worried about people walking in and because I'm sort of in a different mode. But I put the cards aside and I came back home, and as soon as I got home, I pulled the cards back out and did the reading. So I thought I would share that with you so you can see me use the cup of contemplation. And darn it, I should be drinking coffee right now, but okay, can't have everything. How can I be more open to receive inspiration? And that caught my eye because inspiration is something I've been asking for a while now, especially in the realm of work, because I'm feeling kind of stuck. Feeling like I'm a little bit, you know, wanting either a challenge or something new, but I'm not really called to anything else. And this card popped out as I shuffled, the Two of Cups, and this has come up for me. Yesterday it was my card of the day, and earlier, late last week, it was also my card of the day. And I had this epiphany yesterday when I was at the gym on the treadmill thinking about this card, that this is two aspects of myself, which I think are a little more balanced. And that's what I've been working toward this year in my temperance year, is being less compartmentalized and having the different parts of my life and different aspects of myself be a little more in balance. So that I put at the top of this, just because I think this is what this is giving me more information about. And I just pulled 3 cards because I had 3 card spreads on the brain. I watched about a bunch of 3 card spreads video yesterday for day 21 of the 31 days. And so I have the Magician, the 9 of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. So what struck me is that both the Magician and the Knight of Swords are pointing directly at the 9 of Pentacles. And this Magician, I think, is someone who is at a place where he's already adept at doing his job and creating what he wants to create. And you can see he's pointing me right to those pentacles. And we have the Knight of Swords, which is, you know, every intellect and thinking and thoughts and communication and everything that swords represents, but there's so much action in this card. This knight is a doer, and so I think I have a tendency to think about things a little too much and intellectualize them or plan, or that's one form of resistance that I have, is getting out a planner and making a plan and writing things down instead of actually doing. But they created this little sandwich kind of protecting these 9 pentacles here, and it's almost like all of the action is directed toward this, which sometimes the 9 of Pentacles gives me a little bit of Gilded Cage vibe, but not this one. This one, I think, and this is something that has come to me before, I have a tendency to think of work as real life, and the things that I'm interested in outside of work as fluff. But I think that is what I need to cultivate. That's what I need to put, where I need to put my thoughts and a lot of my energy and a lot of my movement and doing, is the things that I love outside of work. And that needs to be, and I've thought this before, I need to flip that around, where my life outside of work seems more real and work is kind of this extra thing. I mean, of course, I want my job to be meaningful and I want to enjoy it, but I've done it for so long that it has definitely not become easy, but a lot of the things, the details, I kind of have those down and they're automatic. And so I don't need to put as much energy into being a teacher as someone who is in their first 5 years of teaching. Things come a little bit more naturally to me at this point, and so I have the luxury of not having that consume my whole life. And I've actually set down very clear boundaries where I'm like, that's just not going to work for me anymore. I'm feeling drained. I'm feeling resentful. And so in the last couple of years, I've really set clear boundaries with myself anyway. but I think my focus needs to be on what I'm making real for myself. And those are the things that I love. And that's what I need to cultivate and put my energy toward. And that's my priority. That's where I think I'm going to get a little bit more balanced, is flipping around what to me gets the bulk of my energy. So, okay. Well, thank you. Again, I am really happy with this, and I can see myself using these in so many ways. I'm excited to journal about this, and maybe, you know, I think the reading might be just the tip of the iceberg. I can already start thinking of ways I could go into more depth in my journal. All right, thanks guys. Check out these cards, and all right, I'm gonna go back to doing tarot readings for myself. See you guys later. Bye.